Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is June 12th, 2018. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. We're starting the S&P off today with a little bit of a gain. You're seeing a 1.5 gain. Right now, the S&P futures are trading at 27.84.5 per contract. Now, remember, there's a lot going on this week. We just had the Trump U.S. North Korean summit last night in Singapore, really today or earlier this morning, and again that went off pretty decently, but the markets are have basically factored a lot of that in already. And then today we have the Federal Reserve starting a 2-day meeting, so tomorrow that will conclude, and then we'll have the FOMC rate decision. They are expected to raise interest rates by a quarter point, so we'll see how the market plays that out. And all in all, we have stocks in the news. So let's get started here. We're going to start the day off with Restoration Hardware. Ticker symbol is RH. Stock closed at $118.73. It is now trading at $142.80. That's a huge pop today for Restoration Hardware. If you own it, trail the stop loss. If you don't own it, leave it alone. This is a new all-time high. So again, RH in play today. Big move. But again, if you own it, just trail the stop loss. If you don't own it, leave it alone for now. Potentially could be a fade candidate. I'd like to see it get to 150 maybe. But again, this is a hard trade, so we'll be looking at this one once the opening bell rings this morning. Next up, we want to take a look at PLAY, which is Dave & Buster's. This closed at $47.83 yesterday. After earnings today, it's trading at $54.40. So a really nice pop here. I don't think there's a lot of upside from here. Stock briefly got above 57 yesterday, settling in around 54.40 right now. But again, I do think you're into a lot of resistance here in this name, so be a little bit careful. This is a stock that doesn't always trade 1 million shares a day, so it does have overshoot to it. But there's a big gap fill at $55. I think traders might want to watch that. So again, we'll see how this plays out. But all in all, I really think the upside is limited from this part on. So again, we'll look at this one once the opening bell rings. Let's take a look at URBN, which is Urban Outfitters. That is catching a nice little bid today. Closed at $47.02. This is trading at $48.20. This stock is very overbought up here at these levels. It's gone parabolic on the monthly chart. So again, be careful here. If you own it, trail the stop loss on that. Let's take a look at Tesla today. I believe Tesla wasn't upgraded, but it was noted by KeyBank suggesting strong Model 3 sales. Stock is getting a bid on that right now, trading at around $345. And again, I think Tesla here, when it gets to around 346, 347, it's hitting a little bit of a wall of resistance. So again, I don't expect a lot of upside from here on Tesla. So if you own it, trail that stop loss real quick. And again, nice pop this morning ahead of the opening bell, but that really should be the extent of it. AT&T and Time Warner are going to find out whether their merger can go through today. So we'll see if the judge allows the merger deal. Again, AT&T right now trading at $34.49. Let's take a look at Time Warner, which is TWX, and that right now is trading at $96.50. So we'll be watching that, and we'll see if that plays out. Let's take a look at NXPI. This is a semiconductor play. Stock right now is trading at $114.75. This closed at $118.29. I'm not really sure for the reason of the sell-off or the catalyst here, but I just want to say if this gets down to around 108, there's a lot of support in that area, 108.25. So keep that on the radar today. There should be very good support in that area. Let's take a look at BID, which is good old Tiffany's, I believe. Ticker symbol BID. Right now, this is trading at $57.95. Closed at $59.65. So all in all, you got a good little sell-off here. But again, this is coming from new all-time highs. So, just an overbought condition needs to pull back. If this got down to around $53.60, there will be a play there. So keep that on the radar today on BID. Next up, we want to take a look at WTW, which is Weight Watchers. This is getting, I believe, got an upgrade. Stock right now is trading at $90.88. I just think this thing is way too overbought, way too extended for my liking. But nonetheless, it keeps on pushing up, and God bless it. So we'll see how it plays out. We'll see where it goes. But again, if you own it, be careful here. Just trail your stop loss, and we'll see where it goes from here. But again, I believe this might be a new all-time high territory, so we'll see how that plays out. Let's take a look at SeaWorld, SEAS. Ticker symbol is C's. Stock right now is trading at $20. Just got a little bit of a bid. Closed at $21.01. I believe this was downgraded this morning. So again, SEAS, which is SeaWorld, back up to the $20 level. Closed at $21.01. I think this has had a great run. My big resistance level, believe it or not, was 22. So it never got there. And we'll see how it plays out today. Again, not looking to do much with it here. Let's take a look at KC General Store. CASY is the ticker symbol here. This is trading at 93 bucks. Closed at 96.37. Briefly got below $89. Now popping up a little bit. So again, I do think the $90 area is pretty good support for KC. Again, it's a little bit on the thin side, meaning it doesn't trade 1 million shares a day. On normal, it probably trades about 500,000 or less. So again, this thing can overshoot. Either way, it's a little bit on the thinner side, so you want to be a little bit careful with it there. All right, let's switch gears here a little bit. Let's go over to the gold market. We'll use the GLD for now. That is trading at $122.71. Spot gold down $4.40 today to $1,298.80 an ounce. So gold is retreating once more. I do think the GLD does have good support at 121 if it did get down there, but right now it's still right around 122.71. So again, we'll be watching gold very, very closely. You also have crude oil today down about 7 cents to $66.03 a barrel. No real movement there. Let's take a look at the USO, trading at around $13.36. So again, there's a lot happening out here, a lot of geopolitical events. You're going to have a lot of events going on with the Federal Reserve tomorrow. Then after that, you'll have the ECB and the Bank of Japan. Again, this is going to be a fun-filled week with a lot of news and noise. We'll see if it causes market movements. We'd love to see some volatility. The more volatility we get, the more trade action we get, and that's the way it works. Again, we're having a great, and I do mean a spectacular 2018 in the intraday stock chat room. If you haven't done so, come on over, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. Check it out, see what it's all about. You get to trade right alongside of us. And again, it's been a great 2018. We're going to look to keep that going right into the end of the year. With that being said, everybody have a great trading day, and we will see you on the charts.